Well, hello everyone. Today we are stranded on a little island, or I guess not so much an island as much as a piece of undiscovered, unexplored land. So this is Pioneers of Pagonia, or Pagonia, something like that. Not very good with pronunciations, but I'm half decent at management games. So this is one of the more recent ones that has released with fairly good reviews. I've seen quite some good feedback in regards to the game. It's a city builder, very much inspired by games such as Settlers. If you play that, that's something that I've seen a lot of people have compared it to. Personally, I haven't actually played Settlers, so I'm interested to see where this goes. As an opening here, you can see that we have our little plot of land that we're able to utilize here. We will, of course, be able to expand that a little bit later as well. So, yeah, we have at the moment 326 pioneers that is just craving for something to do. So, I played enough of these games that I know where to start, right? We need the basics. We need food, we need wood, we need stone. And somewhere to sleep, probably. You do have objectives in the game. So to actually win the game, you need to befriend all of the factions, which is a really cool idea because there is combat in the game as well. But your actual win condition is to befriend everyone, to be nice to everyone. I kind of like that. It's a nice touch. I haven't really played through yet, so I'm not sure how that exactly works out mechanically, but it's a really cool concept. I really like that. And then we have a few things to kind of start with. The game is really good at guiding you through, like, kind of what to do. So the initial objectives. You can turn these off, so if you hit the O, it will just remove them. You don't have to follow these, not at all. The only thing that matters is the befriend all factions objective. Nothing else is super duper necessary. So, we're gonna get going. We have a few things. So down in the bottom hand corner, it's not a corner, in the middle of the screen in the bottom, we have the original or normal buttons for things we can build. Nothing new here. You've seen these kind of games everywhere else. So we got roads, we have exploration, expansion, things like guard towers and military camps and explorers huts and different ways to defend ourselves. We also have the woodcutters, the quarries, and also a few construction camps and more sort of yeah, they're calling it wood and stone, but I would say it's partway construction as well. We have the food products with farms and different hunting lodges and foresters and water production and bakeries and all kinds of cool stuff. And then we have the residences and the other population and meals stuff. So we have markets, we have taverns, kind of your standard expected things in a game like this. I will say that they have fairly well fleshed out amount of stuff in the game. At the moment, the only thing I'm missing is some way to pause the game. Why can I not pause the game? Come on. Yes. No, it's actually really, really good. It's looking very promising for being an early access game, I would say. So yeah, we have a few more things under the mining. I haven't made it this far, but here we have all of the more advanced ores and things like that. So silver, smelting works, iron, coal, copper, those kind of stuff. And then we have the processing part. This is where we can make things like ropes and clothes, making armor. Apparently we can make coins at some point. We can mint our own coins. And then we have the equipment and training. Here we have majority of the military stuff. So blacksmiths, armorsmiths, different military academies, adventure guilds, and so on. And then we also have the kind of production of the weapons as well, and also the guild hall that is producing the different laborers that you have in the game. Seems kind of cool. We also have the toolsmith and the wood workshop. And last one, again, something I haven't really played around with, but this is the trading post. We have trading camps, more or less everything that has to do with trading or storage. Seems pretty self-explanatory. I don't think if you played a game like this before, none of that should have really surprised you. So, I actually don't really know how to play these kind of games. As I said, I never played Settlers, so we're just gonna plonk this down right here. And I'm gonna drag one route up to here as well. No. We want to go there and then go up here. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. Actually, no, I want to go here. And then we're gonna build a woodcutter right here. If you hold left click, you can rotate the buildings. Woodcutter is a bad example of this because you can't actually rotate it in all directions. You need to have it set up against the wood somehow. Something else that we are going to need is probably a hunting lodge. So if we go and we'll get a hunting lodge, hunters cull animals in their territory for meat and leather. Meat is delivered to market stalls and provisioners. Leather is processed to tailors. So we have a lot of different things we can hunt for here. I think I would like to have this a little bit off the side here. Or maybe... No, I want it a little bit off the side. Maybe around here instead. It's so tempting to put it right here, though. Okay, let's go. Can I fit you in the corner here? No. Okay, let's start with a little road first then. That should do pretty well. And then we should be able to get the forester's hut over here at least. Oh, that doesn't work either. Yeah, the game doesn't really like me putting anything here, huh? Damn it. Okay, maybe we should do a hunter's lodge here then. Let's do a hunter right there. At least we'll get something done. And then we should probably have some explorers hut. Come to explorers who use rations to explore unknown terrain. This is how we expand our area that we can build on. So you can see that it has a range. It's actually really big, so you can't see it too good, but you see a little white line around all of this. So we want to place this out towards the edges of the grounds that we have here. So we're going to go with one right here as well. And then we're going to need some roads again. And I think we want to have roads go something like... Ooh, can I... What if I do this? This almost becomes a little bit of a SimCity inspired idea as well. Which I guess makes sense. It's a city builder after all, right? My understanding is that even like foot traffic is going to become a fairly big thing later on here. I'm intrigued to see where that leads. We can connect you to over here. That'll be pretty good. So that's those two. We're also probably wanting some guard towers, which will be extending our actual pegs. I think these guys, they just explore what we have available to us. I don't think they will actually expand our reach. I think they will just explore what we already have available. So if we want to expand it, we need one of these guard towers. And I think I want to go with the guard tower. I think we want another one up here. What if we do that, and then we can just take this road? Actually, let's delete this. And let's put a new road in right here. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be good. And we are slowly building up our beginning houses here, so the woodcut I am having a really hard time today. The wood cutting hut. It's a weird word to say. And then we have the hunting lodge coming up as well, so that should cover the wood and the food that we need here. We're gonna need some homes as well. Good thing is that the boat can actually hold a lot of people, up to 500 people, so we don't really need to spam down a bunch of homes. But we should at least have something for them, I feel like. Up to 25 carriers live here, living here may reproduce after comfort meals are consumed at a tavern, and these says up to 10 carriers living here may reproduce after comfort meals are consumed at the tavern. So these can only hold carriers. If we look up here, we can actually see what everyone is as a workforce. So under construction, the carriers are not, so we need to find them, probably under craft people. So if we're looking through these, we should see carriers here somewhere eventually. Ah, there it is. I just missed it. So... Yes, construction site carrier. They're just shortening it for the residents. So we actually need 40 people to have somewhere to live. So we can either use a cottage, which is soft wood trunks or stone, or we can use a residence, which uses more advanced things that we don't really have at the moment. So we're gonna start with the cottage. We're gonna need 4 of these for everyone to have a home, and then we want to be able to give them a little bit of a place to expand as well. So can we tell you to maybe prioritize these? I think you can set focus point. Focus point defines where the employee units works first. They will try to work as close as possible to the focus point. So if we set that right here, they will be chopping down these trees first, which is really good. And you can see that you can actually click on a building and they will tell you exactly where they are and what they're doing. Unfortunately, they're not listening to what I actually told them. We should go over here, idiots. Felling all trees. This will fell trees of any size to minimize walking distance for the woodcutters. Only felling fully grown trees. Let's only do fully grown trees. I think that is the better way to go. Because what we want to build here is also a forester. This is what will actually plant new trees for them to cut down. And the forester does... I think it needs 2 workers or something like that. I don't fully remember, honestly. It doesn't probably matter too much. So this is 3 of the cottages that we are going to need for everyone to have somewhere to sleep. If we have a look over here now, we can see that they are gathering some rations at the moment. And if we have a look at these guys, I think they should be... Yeah, we have the military units on the way here to the guard tower as well. And now we are going out and we are exploring. So what that does, it just removes the fog of war that we have around here. Oi, oi, he says. Yeah, very good. I like that. I think what we should do is probably place another adventures or explorers hut over here. And that will also just connect to there somehow, probably. That should do. That should probably do. And with that, we should see, as soon as these guys come along, at least I think they will be expanding our borders here. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that they are coming up and they are knocking down new stone pegs for us. which means that these will eventually start growing a little bit more here. See? So we are expanding our living quarters now. Very good. There is a risk that we will be attacked eventually. Right now we do have the homes that we need, or the place for the homes. I thought at least we do not have the place that we need for all homes. And I don't think we can fit you there. No, we cannot. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer then. Little bit longer. We do want to give them a tavern as well at some point. So maybe we should work on that. Can we see if you guys are missing something? Comfort meal score in this home. Comfort meal score needed per newborn 5. Alright, I'm actually gonna turn those off as well. That's going to be popping up all the time. You get notifications in the left-hand corner here. So it will tell you every time they unlock something. I don't feel like I need that. We can look around the map if we need anything. So yeah, these are our cottages. Cottages, where they are living. We're also gonna need some living for everyone else as well. So we're gonna need some for our military guys. Which I imagine... Where do they wanna live? I feel like that should be... Not on the processing, surely. Do we not have military camp? Residents of military units. They will go here when waiting for new tasks. And then we have a garrison where they can... More or less the same as a guard tower, just bigger. More or less the same, just bigger. So... I think there should be one more thing here, around here somewhere. Just don't remember where it is. Ah, here we have it. I knew it was somewhere. So these are the construction camp. This is where our construction units will go when they need to get some rest. Which is our... I think that's what they call the builders. And then we have the diggers as well. Do we... Residents available for tasks. Do we need anything for the actual residents? I don't think so. I think we need a military camp, which I'm gonna build out here on the outskirts. Over here, I think. So we'll just do a route going something like that. That should be pretty good. We'll go with the military camp in the corner. And then what else do we want to have around here? We probably want to have the workers camp as well. So the construction camp we can place over here somewhere. Maybe along... That doesn't fit there. So let's go right here with construction camp maybe. Or down this way. Maybe down this way. It makes more sense. Yeah. Let's go with that. A little bit more for them to put together. Did I build the same thing 2 times? I built 2 explorer camps. That was not at all what I intended to do. Let's demolish you. And let's get a guard camp up here instead. They're so similar sometimes it's easy to mistake one for the other. That should do. That should do pretty well. So, we are currently building up stuff. How many are we having available and how many are we missing? We do have the stuff that we need for that. This guy does not have enough wood. Are we running out of softwood? Softwood trunks we have plenty of. And cloth. Do you have that? Cut stone. I don't even know where to look for that. Not there. Valuables? Nope. Mining, stone, wood. Do we not have... Could have sworn we would have cloth here somewhere as well. So that's tools. We got a lot of items in this game, man. I think this said something like 80 items to manage. Here we have cloth. Nice. That should do pretty well. So you can kind of click on these and add whatever you want. I like to have cloth at least. I guess rope is a good thing as well. Maybe leather as well can make sense. Valuables, I don't think you need any of it. Same thing with silver bars. We don't have any of that at the moment, but I guess we can't remove it, so let's just leave it. Coal is fine, copper is fine, iron bars and iron ore. And then here we have all of the stone stuff, and then we have all of the wood stuff. Yeah. So, we are planting hardwood, we're planting softwood, and we are planting firewood for our forester here. So that's going just splendid. And looks like this is expanding pretty well as well. We still need some stone. Do we have stone around here maybe? If we get a quarry. We do have some stone around this place and some stone up here. I think we will go with some stone up here. Maybe try to snag that onto this road that we have right here. That should do pretty well. Not connected to road. Excuse me? Why did it say that? There we go. Not sure what happened there. So, our military camp is coming along nicely. Should be done here any moment. Very, very good. Majority of our workers is moving out now as well. Yeah, we're expanding very quickly on this side of the map. On the other side, not so much is happening, honestly. Might be because we don't have the guard tower, so we're not actually... Yeah, that's it. We're not pushing into the fog of war any. None at all. Okay, looks like we might have some other villages living here as well. Very interesting. I don't think we're gonna make it there today, but that's probably one of the guys that we want to befriend at some point. So, do we have space now to build ourselves some more housing for these guys? Feel like we should have. That should do. That should be enough for all of our 40. So everyone should have somewhere to sleep now. Which is nice to see. Oh, I just realized something. I think our carriers are these 150. I think we might have messed up a little bit. Yeah, we need way more than this. We need 15 of these houses. Okay. At what point can we use these? Softwood beam and cut stones. Maybe we should work on that for a little bit then. We'll build the 6 ones that we want to build right here, and then we'll continue with residences going forward. So, to be able to do that, we're gonna need a sawmill. Sawmill will be producing the soft beams that we need. And I think I will put that... This is gonna be crammed, but let's go with sawmill... I guess right here. That should do okay. And then what else do we need? We need a quarry. We just built a quarry. We're gonna build a stonemason. Really, we can't place you here. Cannot build are obstructed by road or forbidden settlement. So let's place you there then. I didn't know we couldn't build stuff on top of the stone. That's interesting. That is interesting. are we doing here? Are you actually cutting this down? You are. You are. That's interesting. So I guess what they're doing is... Oh, you can actually see the wood that they have cut down, and now they're going to pick it up. That is kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. So, once we have built that, we are going to need a tavern at some point as well. So, need to keep that in mind, but I do think that we have enough space to plonk that down. So we can probably go with the tavern. Maybe go with the tavern up here afterwards. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Once they've gotten rid of these trees, we should be able to do that. We do some foraging here as well. That could be an option. And we should probably look into some rations shortly. Let's see. We have meat there, but do we have rations? Natural products. Plant meal, ingredients, tools, weapons, armor. Mining. Kinda expecting us to be able to find rations here somewhere. Rations, there they are. Okay, so we have 18 rations left at the moment. We have somehow 18 reserved as well, so I think it's time that we start producing a little bit more rations. There's a few different ways of doing that. We are already hunting with our hunting lodge. So these guys are getting a bunch of good stuff for us. So we're gonna go with a provisioner. That should allow us to produce food for our guys. I don't want to have you go here. I kind of want residences there. Can we have you maybe go... Gosh, these trees are kind of in the way. Okay, we're gonna have to squeeze him in somewhere. How about we go with you? No, that doesn't... that might actually kind of work. No, it's not gonna... Not gonna fit. Let's put you here instead. Let's get the road to that. Like that, and then one road going this way. One thing that I do miss a little bit in this game, I would like to see more decorative pieces. I feel like in a city builder, I like to be able to decorate my city a little bit. You don't really have that option in this game. So, now we have the construction camp right here. Real good. So the construction camp holds any construction units. And the residences holds any carriers. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. And then we have craft people, tradespeople, and military, which have their own living quarters as well. So how many military do we have? We only have 20 military right now. And these guys can hold 25. So I guess you guys don't really need a military camp unless there is something going on. So let's get some training in here as well. So we have a military academy, which do not fit here. We're a lot more tight on space than I kinda expected. Let's get a military camp over here then. Something like that. And then we can go you over to there. And over to there. I think that should be pretty good. So that's... Unfortunately, they're gonna have to go across the whole map. But I don't think military is moving much unless we're in battle. And at that point, shouldn't be that big of a problem. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, you can see now that we are actually having quite a lot of traffic. And they're not actually walking on top of each other. So if you don't have enough roads... You just won't be able to have the throughput you need. You just won't be able to have the throughput that you need. Which means that we should probably look into some storage. We have a few different ways of storing things. Mainly what we have is the storage, and then you also have the treasury, but that's mostly for coins. And then we have the trades camp and the trading post. I don't know how those work, so I'm not gonna bother with them. Let's get some of these onto here. I think they can store anything, so I'm just gonna leave 3 of them right there. We're also gonna go and place a few of the storages right here. We cannot. We can do this though, and then place roads to connect to that. Come on. That'll be pretty good. Anywhere else we should have some storages? I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to. We actually need firewood. Do we have any firewood at the moment? I can't see firewood. Probably want to keep that on the bar so we can see what we actually have available. So yeah, that's looking fine. Soft trunk look fine. Soft wood beams we probably need some more of. The sawmill is currently working on it, which is good. Might need one more of the sawmills eventually. But for now, I think that is good enough. We're gonna knock this one down as well. Looks like we are getting the trees down as we continue here. Let's see if we can build a tavern then. I think the tavern is a really interesting building, because it is a bit different. It's not built the same way as the other buildings. So if we place a tavern, I'm gonna go with the tavern right here actually. And then you use these tavern tables. And how they work is you place them around the tavern. And they will allow people to actually eat at the tavern. And you don't really need to have them like connected the way I have it right here. You can actually place a meat table just outside, just within this white ring. As long as it's within that, you can place it wherever you want to. So, yeah. Really cool system. I like it. I like it. So these are comfort meals, and then we have nutritious meals. I don't know how to produce comfort meals. Do we even have that? I guess we'll see once it has been built. It might tell us if we need anything. Do need cut stone though. Are we producing that? We are. Very good. But we are also needing a lot more workers. I think we need more diggers. How do we get more diggers? That's probably under processing maybe? No, construction probably. Residents of construction units. They will go here when waiting for a new task. Yeah. How do I make more of you guys? What if I build another... Oh, wait, we had the guild one, right? Equipment and training? No. Personnel. Do we have the guild house here? I'll never learn this. Adventures guild. Train adventure units and equip them with armor and weapons. We don't need that. We need a guild hall. Train construction workers and craft people by equipping them with tools. That's what we want. And he is going to go right here. So this will be our, like... production place a little bit, I guess. That should be pretty good. We can get another one of those construction camps as well. We cannot get one over there. Damn, it is really full over here. Could get one over here, I guess. I think it's good to spread these out a little bit so we can have some construction workers a little bit everywhere. I think that kind of makes sense. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff that needs to be built now. So maybe we should cool it a little bit with the production here. Let's speed up time a little bit. You can go really fast in this game. You cannot. It's actually just 5x. I thought it was more than that, but no, I'm mistaken. It's 1x or 5x. It's the two options you have. So, yeah, looks like our storages are coming along. Is this that logs thingy? What is this? Softwood beams. We are producing that, but it's just not enough. So maybe we should have another sawmill. Can we place another one of the saw guys? We do not really have enough space to do that, do we? We do not. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, yeah, you can't build closer to the... Maybe I could have it right here if we got rid of that tree. Might have been possible. We're gonna knock down the tree soon. I just realized something. These workers here actually need water to be able to plant stuff. So let's place down a well. I think that's here somewhere. I am wrong. It is right here. So if we place a well right there, that should help them with that. And that's just rope and stone, something we have plenty of at the moment. Cut stone and border stone, all good. And now we are seeing our storages coming up as well, which is good to see. Good stuff. You can designate these to have anything, or you can designate them to have a specific item. I'm just gonna leave that on anything for now. I'm sure eventually we want to micromanage that a lot more. But let's face it, we don't want to do that right now. We want to have another sawmill up and running sometime soon. How is it going for our woodcutters? You seem insanely slow, to be honest. Where are you guys? Why are you cutting over here? Oh, it's because I told them to not cut down all trees. Please fell all trees. Especially this one. I think it will take a little bit until they get over here, but yeah, I messed that up. In the work orders, you can tell them to either fell all trees or only fell older trees. This one is still not fully grown. You can see that this is what a fully grown tree looks like. So that's why they didn't fell that. But now they should be able to do so. I do believe. Or it's just gonna go straight back to where it came from and not do anything about it. That's also a possibility. How's the hunt sludge doing? You're hunting animals, but for some reason I don't see the highlighted deer around this. It's fine though. That's fine though. Rations are looking fine. So we also have market. So market fountain provides drinking water to enjoy with comfort meals. Must be placed near market stalls and a tavern. So that should probably go something like right here. We'll build this into a little bit of that's not at all what we want. Please don't do that. Please get rid of that. Let's go with the market stalls. We want to go with those there. And then we're going to go with the fountain. And then I'll just go with a couple more stalls here as well. Get another one in there when we have enough space for it. And that should be pretty good. Now that one is knocked out as well, so we can get some more cottages in here. Something like that. And then I want to see if we can get some residences up, maybe on the outside here. Cannot. Ooh, they are actually bigger, so this might be a problem. You can get one in right here, I guess. or right there. That's probably the better place for it. And then maybe one here. And then we can do some more resonances, I guess. I didn't realize how many you needed. Yeah, that's quite a bit. So, go that way, and that should be as many things as we can build. I keep saying this in these kind of games. Yeah, we shouldn't build too much. But then I end up with this. Every damn time. Just building stuff everywhere. This never ends. Anyway, these are just soft trunks, so should be fairly easy. We just need to make sure that we have enough people to actually move everything. I wonder if this is enough for everyone to have somewhere to sleep from our carriers. Construction definitely need more. We only have 25 of those. And then 50 here, I guess. So we need one more of those. Let's see. Construction camps. We can build one. Guess we can slap one up here, right? That way we have... You can go around this way. Something like that. I don't know why someone would want to live out there, but they can. It's an option. So, we are coming up on a few of our fellow pioneers as well. Very nice, very nice. How is this looking? Military is trucking along nicely. Just about to finish up. Probably want some more military here eventually. Don't know what really though. Toolsmith and probably... We did build a guild hall, right? Did we not build a guild hall? Thought we built the guild hall. That's a problem. I thought we actually built that. So if I want to build the guild hall, then we should build that somewhere. There isn't a lot of space, I have to say that. I'll give you that. So if I slap you down here, then we should have enough space for you to at least reach over there. And that is, I think the guild hall allows you to construct construction workers and also craftspeople, which is really nice. And then we're gonna need not the toolsmith, but the wood workshop. And again, we can't fit that here. That is so annoying. Let's get that over here then. What if I bring the road over this way? Yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll go with the wood workshop. Should probably be something like this. Oh. I can't build around the iron ore. You kidding me, game? They're making me dirty today. Yikes. Just allow me to build somewhere. So... I guess we can build stuff here now at least. That's good. I'm not gonna place that there though. Okay, maybe we need to go with that up here then. That is so far to go because they need to bring that over to the military academy. So that just will not be nice. What if I do that? And then we'll just drag a road over there. Connect to you. And then we'll act like that's gonna be good. Can I drag a road through the woods? Kinda, but it builds a road in between the trees somehow. Okay, that's kinda cute, but not really what I needed. Not really what I needed. Have you knocked down everything that you need now? I do think you have. Can you only knock down full-size tree then? That should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. I guess we could tell you guys to focus on cutting this down. All of our houses are coming up nicely at least. Does that mean that we are... Homes 409. I don't know that there is a way to see exactly. I don't think there is a way to actually see exactly how many residences you can actually house at the moment. I don't think that's the thing. At least I haven't found anything like that. It might be what they're looking at here, available room in residences. And it only says coming soon. So it might be that they are still developing that functionality, which kind of makes sense. So, what are we actually missing now? We are missing cut stone. And that is not the limit of stone, I hope. Not really. We should probably make another... these are copper. We want stone. Let's see here. That one, quarry. A lot of stone there. Few stone patches here. Any stone over here? No. So we want to go over here then. What if I place you... Ooh, I don't think the road can get past here, can it? Oh, it can. Okay. So if I go like that, we can then have the quarry over here. And he will get access to a lot of stuff. So stone and limestone. And then how are you doing? You are doing okay-ish? Yeah. Who's producing border stone? Is that you as well? Yeah. What if we don't have you produce that? Or does it matter? I don't think it matters. We can continue doing that. Don't think it matters too much. Either it looks like they don't mix storages, or it looks like they are splitting it up as best they can. Not sure which one it is though. We have the sawmill here, so maybe we should get some storages for him as well. We do have enough space for it. Uh-oh. We found some bandits. That's probably not good. Can we not have the explorer go die, please? You're in for a bad time. And that's another explorer. So they're actually chasing us away, the bandits. They're not really killing our guys, it seems like. That's pretty good. And these guys are also doing fairly well. We probably want to start trading with them eventually. That would be an interesting idea. But I think that's gonna be it for a little bit of a first look at Pioneers of Pagonia? Pagonia? I don't know if is that a flower? Pagonia? Maybe it is. I don't know. The Pioneers game. We are now building up our first few residences. We have sleeping quarters for the majority of people, and I'm actually really happy about the game. It's a lot of fun. I hope you have enjoyed the episode as well. If you did, then click that like button. We will be back with episode number 2 as soon as possible, taking a look at the probably military parts and eventually also looking at the trading stuff that we have in the game. So it's going to be a few interesting episodes here, so make sure you don't miss out there. And of course, I want to see you in the next one. So until then, bye bye everyone.